What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. So we did a little bone. You know what? Let's take Officer here. Not as a committed thing, but like I don't know. He's fun now. No longer can we say that we don't like this character because he's fun now. You know what? I'll also bring Clown. It's been a long time since I've done a Clown run. I've recently come to a epiphany with this character. That this character, if you're gonna play him, you just don't swap. So like if this does start looking like a Clown run, I'm almost certainly going to end up not swapping with him. Also forgot to take Jack in the Box, but I think that's fine. Not every Clown run has to be Jack in the Box. I think Clown needs to show that he's got other tricks up his sleeves. Cause yeah, Jack in the Box Clown is very overpowered, but like, come on. He can do other things. Sometimes. We're not committed to him, though. Though I do need to do a Clown run eventually. Like, people have been asking, and it's been a very long time since I have. Keep getting asked to do Rapidity Warrior, too, by the unhinged Psycho Kami. Absolutely disgraceful and unhinged. I don't know why he wants me to do it, but I don't know about that one. Give me the explanation in the comments if you're here, Kami. Although, you don't go by... I always call you Kami, but you, like, change your Discord name all the time. I can't keep up with all these Discord name changes, dog. That's just the one I remember. But, yeah. This run's going to be... Who knows, actually? If we stay on the path that we're on, we kind of set ourselves up for either a powerful officer run, where we just... build our damage percent up. It's typically how I play this character. Though he can do other things too. Or we're on a Clown run, which is generally crit items. Though we've done a lot of crit items runs lately, so... perhaps I should do the officer run, or focus more on the officer route. This is just silly to take, right? We'll just take this. Gold percent, or not gold percent, just money generation, I guess, not gold percent gain. But a little extra money on top, crit rate. Can't really go wrong with it. It's definitely like probably beneath the like. So you have like the Giga S tier commons, which are like you know, the staff, the although I guess the Carleon staff is sort of more A tier. The Carleon medallion is definitely an S tier item. But like then below those items you have like the bow, which is like, I don't know. It's fine, I guess. Oh yeah, these guys don't give money. We can actually ignore them. It's a min-max that someone pointed out in my comments recently that I never noticed is, even if it looks like they give you money, they actually don't. Which is very interesting. Probably a mechanic to prevent people from endlessly farming money against summoned enemies. It makes sense. But now we know. I will buy that there. Also have to make sure I buy treasure on the pedestal. And now we hope for something good here. Good enough. What more can I expect? It's good damage percent. Potentially huge damage percent. Alright, lady. I am a little low here, so be easy on me, please. We have the Mage Fire field effect, which is acceptable. She ulted. Okay. Guess I'm not too shocked. Almost let her get a free hit on me. Standing there like an absolute bozo. Easy. Kind of. It took a while, but who cares? Succubus is good. It's been a while since I've taken Succubus. Let's grab it. It's a good quint. It's definitely one of the fan favorites. And I do like Succubus a lot. But ever since I came to the epiphany that I used to, I would say like Succubus is the best defensive quint. But these days I'm fully team Medusa. And ever since I came to that epiphany, it's like that I don't want to play with you anymore Toy Story meme, but it's Succubus now. Though Succubus is still great. All right, let's see something soon that kind of sets me down a war path. You know, I want to be given clear direction, such as, I don't know, this. We will take a last resistance in Act 2 and see if we can't get that shit going. I might even kill myself on purpose before, like, the shop or something. It's like, that's giga damage percent. I like it. Just don't lose the reassembly, please. No. Not that it's bad. This is good. We're not on ability spam anything yet, but... Oh! Oh! Okay, talk about a path. That's a hell of a path. Oh my god, it's the... You're gonna offer me it. Sorry, Succubus. Maybe next time. I have, you know... Friendship ended with Succubus. Now I'm homies with Medusa. The difference between Succubus and Medusa is stun is a status you can actually interact with, whereas Succubus's status is charmed, and that is literally only on the Succubus, to my knowledge. In fact, it is only on the Succubus, and it's good, but like you can do so much more with stun. They do about the same thing. So this is looking maybe more like a clown run. So if I commit to the clown, eventually the swapping will stop and I'll just fully play the clown. Occasionally, I guess I'll swap, but like I'm gonna try and make a open effort to not. But getting the Crown of Thorns there is huge. The most powerful item in Skul the Hero Slayer. Even like this, like even unupgraded, this item is just ridiculous. Swapping here ain't so bad, I don't think, at least. This might be a little more slow going than I want it to be. My impatience is getting the better of me. I just don't like looking at this guy for too long, you know? Like, I just don't like his face. I mean, who does? Maybe his mother, and that's about it. Start using the Succubus more. Or not Succubus, Medusa. Sorry, Medusa, don't get mad at me. It's like, if the game's gonna show me a Medusa, I'm gonna take a Medusa. It's in the rules. Clown is definitely the character to be fighting Yiggy here. Pretty much shouldn't even think about using the other guy. Yeah, nice and simple when you're playing Clown. Good job, Clown. How about an invisible knife, by the way? Or some masterpiece gear. Or a gunpowder sword. Alright then, you know, it's that kind of run, I guess. Heads or tails? No, never fall for this. Never, ever, ever fall for it. I'm telling you right now. No use cases. I don't care what anyone says. It's even bad with Veiled Mask. The thing that makes it especially bad is it shuts out picking up a Thief Black Steel Dagger, which is the best crit scaling item in the game, and it completely cuts you from taking it. It's not like it's a hard item to find. Like, thanks to the Thief Adventure, it's actually pretty easy. So, it's just like, heads or tails needs to be fixed. It's like the worst curse. It's one of the worst curses. I would say, probably a worse curse is like, what's that fucking one? Actually, maybe it is the worst curse. Wax Wings is probably worse. Predator. The partner skull doesn't matter since we're more than likely committing to this clown. So we can just break that. Build one Skull the Legendary here, which gives me extra room to scale my stats. Shouldn't have swapped there, by the way. Well, I guess swapping for now is fine. I don't know. We are getting to that point in the game where I gotta be becoming more aware of it, though I will swap there. Basically, if you're curious why I don't want to swap, Clown Swap is just terrible. Like, genuinely, like, me as a swap chat who loves swapping cannot deny how bad his swap is. Freezes you in air for like a solid... I guess it depends on how high up in the air you are. But no matter what, he always jumps. I don't even get why the devs gave him a bad swap. Like, it's not like this character has any incentive to keep you in, like, to make it to where you shouldn't want to swap. So, I don't know what the devs were thinking there. Alright, we gotta find Masterpiece. I know I shouldn't have bought that, but I couldn't help it. There we are. Let's get this Masterpiece up. Lunar Ring. Definitely worth it. I think I'll try... I gotta remember I gotta die. Maybe against the Adventurers. I don't want to get rid of this because it's crit, right? However, nothing else here makes sense. Fulgent Dawn's nice because Clown also has like the magic damage attached to him. Even though we don't care a ton about our magic here, at least for now, if we can get an Invisible Knife, we'll care a lot more about it. But like, the mixed damage scaling is good. Wouldn't mind having a Thief Armor, I think, actually. Though it'd be hard to fit it with all the extra stuff I need. All the item slots we're going to need to dedicate for Masterpiece. All garbage. Hand of the Destroyer is good in a vacuum, but it's not what we want here. Oh! No, 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 no. No. No, thank you. No, thanks. I want to live. Oh, Halfling's really good here, actually. Although we do want to die, but I'm still going to let her out. At least she's doing something is basically my my thought of mine there. Man, this run right now sucks. Wait, how does this suck so much? What? Dude, my damage is insane. Why is this... what? We have Courage 4. I'm confused. This feels weak, but it shouldn't. That's like absurd damage for Act 2. It's about to get even more, if I can remember to die here. Let's take out the Priestess, because we want the Huntress, who is more offensive, to be the one who's left. Gotta be careful about Fulgent. We'll start taking some damage here. Oh! Okay, that's actually kind of bad. A little too early for that. Also, I don't know why I'm Medusa there. Shoot! God. I'm giving you a chance and you're not taking it. Huntress's longbow's good. If not, just for the misfortune. We also have a free slot, so why not? Not a lot of healing there, which is fine. We'll live, I hope. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Not yet. Later. Oh god, we got Highlight. I'm gonna be looking for an ability swapper. Highlight's just terrible. It's easily his worst skill. I've seen people defend it at Legendary. Swap there to avoid damage. I've seen people defend it at Legendary, but I genuinely don't understand people's like, or not disdain, I should say. I don't get how people could like this skill. It's just bad. Can I not platform cheese this? What? They actually summoned. Wow, okay. I'm not used to seeing these guys, I'm not gonna lie. Usually I never even get to see them because I never spawn them in. Don't know why they did. Maybe I did that wrong. I don't know. Another thing that sucks about Clown is his in-air attack. Also, I am... Ooh, okay, hang on. I gotta focus. Clown swap. We're still a little in the danger zone, so I probably should still be focusing. Pretty gnarly there, although Masterpiece is good. It's also a Masterpiece that keeps me safe, which I like. We can't get rid of the treasure because we are low rolling our doors, I think. Let's get rid of this. We'll get Courage 4 back another way. This allows me to play safe, which I like. God, Jesus. Everything just hits so hard. What's your damage, dog? Just because I'm breaking into your kingdom and literally destroying everything doesn't mean you have to try so hard to kill me. Jeez-a-loo. Now we can ditch this. We're getting there. A little problematic here, though. Guess we can get rid of this. Now we're really far away from Courage 4, which is fine. I don't really care that much. Is there any inscriptions I want to buy? Brawl would be nice. Revenge would also be nice. Maybe Revenge. Although it is a lot of money, and we need our money for Masterpiece hunting. However, Revenge is like a nice safety. Makes Leona's sisters a lot less terrifying. Even though they are still absolutely horrifying. That's like the one instance you're going to see of fucking Highlight doing good shit. There's like a big fat enemy. Like, I don't know, it gets like Chimera Highlight's pretty good. Not as good as Jack in the Box though, but we can't compare everything to Jack in the Box. Need more crit rate. Nice try, plate armor. You're very annoying, but you're not. You can't withstand the power of a Masterpiece Crown of Thorns run. I remember earlier, before I got interrupted, I was saying another bad thing about Clown is his base or inner basic attack. We'll not take Yaksha here. Rather have the bone shards so we can upgrade to legendary. At least Highlight will be usable at legendary, whereas right now it's just like absolute farts. I wish legendary Clown wasn't so ugly. Look how good unique Clown is. A little rough with the pixels, but like the juggling of the knives is cool. The unicycle's cool. They were going in such a cool artistic direction. And then they were just like, what if he just like T-poses? What if we just like got rid of everything cool about it and just turned it into a T-pose? I understand the devs had to make like 1 million sprites all at once. And I know how hard that can be. But I feel like this game could use some old, like, redoing some of the older characters. Meant to ride the merry-go-round there, but I guess it's fine. Revenge makes things a little easier. Thank God for Revenge. I would be like giga dead already if I didn't have it. I hate that move. And that's... Shouldn't have opened my mouth. She heard me. Every time, it's just a clinch. Because sometimes the hitbox just bugs the fuck out. It's like, oh, you were standing directly in the middle? Well, turns out it reaches there, and now you're being juggled. Oh, and now you're dead. Alright. I don't even know what I want from this. Black steel daggers would be nice. Hey. Hey, hey. Speak of the devil, man. Let's fucking go. Okay. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I feel like I have to get rid of this. Buy Misfortune on the pedestal. It's pretty much the only play. I guess I could technically also get rid of the golden sword, but I need treasure. We need that shit. You know what also would bang on this run? Explosive arrow. Oh my god. This is actually going to go really, really hard. Because I'm also not going to take Withered Hand. I liked it for a second, but we're using our basic too much. But we're going to be proccing the double kill glitch with Melanophobia, at least sometimes. Which is not something I'm trying to abuse, for the record. It's unavoidable. If you have crit items, or not just crit items, but items that deal additional damage, which is kind of a specific term. I believe both this and this count for additional damage. Basically, if you use your attack or skill or something and like another instance of damage appears on an enemy, that's something dealing additional damage, and it causes stuff like Melanophobia or Evil Sword Kyrian or Mercury Hearts to trigger twice, and you get like 2 instances of it from one enemy. I'm respecting this guy. Alright, you are alone now, sir. You could have made this easy on yourself and gave up a long time ago, but Mr. Man here wanted to try and prove himself, and now look what happened. You could have avoided all that heartache and pain. Just remember that next time, bro. Oh, and there's our ability swapper. Right before the shop, I'm not super keen on, but I'm still going to use it. I really just don't like, also, that's going to awaken the robot. Yeah, he's firing at me now. Got a unique chest. Can't think of any uniques I care about. Oh, masterpiece. All right, that makes this a lot simpler then. Yep. Beautiful. Now we have the Bloody Crown of Thorns, which is just the other Crown of Thorns, but stronger, so there's that. Perfect. Right? Roll 2 knives that... Oh, yeah, the stun one. Okay, nice, yeah. We got the stun knife, which I'm an enjoyer of, I gotta say. Now we can start ditching some of these masterpiece items we don't want. Like this can go. We'll buy Misfortune on the pedestal. We can get rid of Revenge now, because we're about to lose that shit anyway. Yeah, this can go. Get this. Buy Misfortune. Although, let's see if we can find Explosive Arrow. Or a Blood Drunk Sword, actually. Yes, 100%. I suppose this can go. Doesn't exactly fit on the build. Now we have to farm for Blood Drunk Sword for a little bit, which is kind of annoying on Clown. We have to be cautious. I'm also not going to fool around with these guys, so I'm just going to kill them. These guys, however, I will farm. Deal with this guy. Oh, no, arms. Arms is a problem. I might end up selling this. Man, I want arms on this build, but I cannot have that happening while I'm trying to do this. I'm literally just going to sell this. Blood Drunk Sword is, like, so much more valuable. Golden Sword I usually end up getting rid of on a run by the end anyway. Yeah, that guy's dead. Oh, no, he lived. Does he have a wound on him? I don't think he does. Oh, he does. Now. I didn't think I'd be able to get one on him. That might have seemed like a weird play to some people, but arms would make farming this impossible. Or not impossible, but like almost impossible. It would be a fucking nightmare. That is unfortunate, but it still technically helps me with the extra little damage that Clown does. Not what we wanted to see, though. Okay, alright. Pit of the Shame. It is, I guess. Didn't really want that, but what are you gonna do? Fuck around with the freeze and you find out. It's that simple. Oh, he did die. But also going to the Pit of Shame maybe isn't so bad. Get a couple more bleed procs. He's charging, so he's not that much of a threat. Technically, if you fuck around with these guys, you also find out, but he's just gonna keep charging. Get another wound on him. In fact, he's just being an idiot. Like, he's just being a big dum-dum. I can do this all day. 13. We should get this off fairly easily. Maybe I can see another golden sword, but like I said, I usually end up getting rid of golden sword on my runs anyway. I don't know what, it is a good item. Like, it actually is. It just, for some reason, most of the time, by the end of a run, it doesn't fit. It's like extra, I don't know, maybe it's just because I don't play Treasure 4. I think that's probably has to do with it. Because I find Treasure 4 to be a very boring, or Treasure Enhanced, I mean, to be very boring. It's too powerful. This might be a little too torturous for my audience. You know, I'm gonna do one more on him, and then I'm gonna kill him, okay? I'm not gonna torture y'all that much. That shit's terrible. They can get it on a group and do more. Like here. Although he nearly died. Fulgent, no! Fucking grief. Ha! Oh. Not quite. Hup! There we go. Nice! Here, we definitely don't fuck around with the adventurers. No need to farm these guys. Oh! He thinks he's ulting, but he's not. We're at 20. Once we get done with this fucking farming, dude, it's gonna like open shit up for us. Won't have to worry about this shit no more. Not a lot of healing from there either. We're also not getting a lot of bone shards across the board. Game, kind of cringe, kind of weird. You're fucking up the vibes. So if you could give me some more bone shards and skull rooms and stuff, that'd be really sweet. Also, we only have 3 melanophobia. That's weird. Guess we're not getting the double kill glitch. I guess it makes sense. I'm more focused on bleed farming right now. These guys being fast is actually kind of good for me. It lets me corral them a lot easier. Although, thank you, Foldedon, for once again griefing as always. That's really cool of you, and I like it. I'm happy, and I'm not all mad. Once again, I'm not going to torture y'all with this. I'm going to go to 30, and then we'll kill him. But I could, if I wanted to, probably get to like 40 on this. We'll do the rest of the room before I concern myself with that. Also, why was he not taking damage there? Man, that's cheating. I didn't even stun you. I'm sorry. I cheat. Just absolutely cheating. Also, I swapped because I panicked. Alright, fine. Good room. Really, I mean, this is a scary dupe, but it is quite powerful. We'll see what happens. Most of this stuff is good to dupe. That's probably one of the worst ones, but I guess it's fine. Might not keep that the whole time. We'll have to see. We may unlock it in this room if I play my cards right. Fulgidon doesn't grief me super hard. I feel the Fulgidon grief coming. It's been too long. Okay, that shit's annoying. Alright, you guys are awake now. Alright, see, Fulgidon grief, sometimes, oh, that was pretty good. It's not all bad when you're trying to awaken a Blood Drunk Sword and you're using Fulgidon. Sadly, I don't know if we're awakening it in this room anymore. Unless I want to torture y'all, which kind of don't want to torture y'all. I don't know. Feeling generous. Actually, maybe a little torture's fine, you know? Nothing wrong with a little torture as a treat. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm torturing y'all for 2 more procs here. But it's almost over. You can unclench in a second. And that'll be 50. And now we're untethered. I can do whatever I want now. It's that simple. Now we have a nice, powerful item. A good inscription with good stats on it. We're big chillin'. Now I'm small chillin' because that's pretty dense damage scaling. What's this look like? Sure, I guess I'm feeling unhinged. We'll take a last resistance to make things feel a little less scary. What's my crit? 70 when all is said and done? Why does that keep missing him? I thought that was supposed to hit him. Once these freezes are gone, things will feel a lot more smooth. These freezes are like single-handedly griefing me. Simple and easy. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I'll know it when I see it. Bone shards are nice because we're fucking getting super unlucky in that regard. That's a fine shop for me, I guess. Good enough. Basically a skull pile. Oh, I took so much damage. Oh, God. This is what I asked for, man. I think that Fulgidon actually didn't grief me super hard for once. Fulgidon in this room can be terrible. Gotta be careful here. We already found the halfling, so we're not getting bailed out in that regard. What was that? What was that noise? It was like a roar. If I could just get out of Act 3 with my last resistance intact. Oh, this is about the worst thing that could possibly happen. I'm not gonna even fucking front here. I think I have to swap here. Even then, we're in big trouble. Oh, there it is. We're actually in trouble of just losing here. Holy fuck, man. I mean, I knew the risk when I pick up the Bone Omen. Like, I knew. Gotta be very careful in this Chimera fight. This shit can get gnarly. There's even a potential benefit of just deleting this. But if I can just get out of this fight. She's going to die very quickly. I'm going to trust myself here. Like, this is the classic combo. Like, everyone's seen a video at least once, if you've been in this community for long enough, of someone shredding a Chimera with Jack-in-the-Box crit items clown. Okay, we're out. For now. Barely with our lives, but nonetheless with my life. And that's all that matters. None of this is good. We just break a legendary. Full heal off of the Chimera Orb, which is weird. I don't know why that full healed me. But now we take last resistance, and we're kinda okay. Still a very scary run, but you know, I guess what I really need is like a safe way to attack at a distance, which we had, and I ditched. You would think Clown is pretty good at attacking from a distance, but he's actually not. He's very mid-range. He has like terrible movement with the in-air attack and stuff. His dash is no longer any good because he's fucking T-posing and lame as fuck. There's Dark Elite right there, who is now awake. Just respect. Absolutely respect them. God damn. What is happening? Why wasn't that hitting him? Okay. Could have been a lot worse, honestly. The fact that he dropped that healing orb is pretty nice. So far, this room has been a very successful first room, despite fucking immediately running into a Dark Elite Demon Hunter. With protection of all things. And immediately into the Dark Elite Executioner. Thank God those guys died. Alright, whew, man. It's testing me. I'm being tested today. What are you? Nothing good. All these healing orbs and nowhere to use them. Unfortunate. This is a room where actually, like, we don't have anything we have to scale. So we can happily push that and clear some of these enemies out. Normally I avoid that because if you have like an evil sword or something that you're trying to increment, it eats the kills for you and you don't get the credit. But here it's fine. Also, can I do this perchance? In fact, I can. Is this the shop? It is. Alright. Things are going well. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I am on edge. I am super on edge. By Misfortune and Brawl, I think, are pretty good. Rapidity is also fine, but definitely don't care for Troll. Pretty desperate for Bone Shards because the game's being very stingy, so let's buy that. God, we are getting fucked on the Bone Shard front. Perhaps it wasn't worth buying Misfortune because we already have like really high crit percent. I think we're at 95 now when we're maxed. $85. Not shabby. Pretty good. Very consistent crit. Whew. Gnarly room. We took a lot here. Definitely shouldn't say anything concrete yet either, because we're not out. Jack in the Box is goated, as always. Alright, wow. This is a low roll to end them all, huh? What are you? Pretty simple. I would say she's a good thing to see here, although sometimes I think people take her a little too lightly. She can be quite a pain in the ass if she gets a lot of field effects going especially, but as you can see, we are doing a lot of damage. See that? That's what I mean, by the way. It's like, these things deal like constant damage to you. If you get caught in one of those beams, it is pretty disastrous. Thankfully, she is still a pushover at the end of the day, in a lot of ways. I'm definitely scaling my max HP. Our damage percent is already good. My magic is even good. This is really interesting. This is the most important stat we can have right now. I guess my magic's good because we got the magic amp from the... That means Invisible Knife would go so hard here. Like, to a degree that I can't even begin to, like, fathom. If I can just get Invisible Knife before this run is over. Same with Gunpowder Arrow. That would actually free up both of my pedestals, funnily enough. Remaining one's nice. I don't... This is an item room, so there's no dupe. I can't think of anything in there that I would take. Legendary. Unique. Alright, you. No thank you to all of it. Another room that just, like, instantly shredded away my HP. Like, just lost the plot for a second, and my HP is just gone. That's what happens when you take omens, man. As good as they can be, they are still omens. I probably should have saved my Medusa for this upcoming Executioner. But... Oh, I didn't want to knock him down here, actually. Maybe I can cheese him. Yeah, good enough. 19 Melanophobia, by the way. It really started stacking up. The internal limit on Melanophobia is 32. And the only reason an internal limit exists is because of this glitch. So, the more you know. Just buy the food. This is actually a pretty dangerous food item. I'm gonna play this next room so carefully, and it's a freaking scary room too, man. This room, and we got past the hard part. That's like the hardest part of this room, is that one demon hunter in that bubble. All right, we're safe. The food did not kill me. That's the one that I'm almost certain that doubles your incoming and outgoing damage. So, like, you deal double damage, but the enemies also deal double damage to you. It's like orc, but food. And it works for magic, too, I believe. Good swap, by the way. That was such a smart swap for me. The instant fall down. Sad that we didn't get the double kill glitch from that. But 20 Melanophobia is really good. Alright, I'm kind of playing off my gourd a little bit, if I can pat myself on the back for a second. Although, God, God damn, what a low roll of the doors, man. Like, holy moly. Absurd low roll, man. Actually insane. And yet, we still have 20 melanophobia and an Act 3 melanophobia. So that's 200 damage percent. That's not bad at all. Not bad. If only we had seen that in Act 2. Alright, Joan. You should melt like butter. That is just... Get out of that bubble. God, she is bubbling it so often. Just leave it alone. Let it die. You lose, I win. We've been through this so many times at this point, Joan. It's like, it's just tired. Like, when do you ever actually... I think I've died to Joan like 1 time since I started streaming this game. Probably more than that, actually. But, like, I just know one of my mods, Hannah, shouts to Hannah, what really wants me desperately to die to Joan, and I never do. And it makes her mad. Because she's fucking easy. Like, I can't help that Joan sucks. I didn't make this game, I just play it. There's no dark ability that's going to be interesting to me here. We already have everything we want. They're not even good ones. Alright, Arachnoscalar HP. We'll get a little bit into the, Alright, maybe this... I think we have a perfect HP scale here, maybe. No, we get 1 fucking bone into this. Disastrous bone. Even though it's not a bad bone, Arachnoscaling, it just is disastrous for what it is. Like, we only built 1 Skull to Legendary, and that's all we got. But that's what happens when you low roll your doors. Literally just the worst thing that can happen to a run. And this run definitely is feeling that pain. This run could be so much more if we just had more skull rooms to go into. Alright, what are you? Trade the fucking bone shards for nothing. Alright, here's my kit. It's good. It's not quite what I wanted it to be. Oh, we don't have... Actually, this is a good thing, actually. That we don't have a benchmark inscription. I'd much rather have the apple here. But this isn't quite what I wanted the run to be. Like, I really wish we had Invisible Knife to go along with this. Like, we have such high magic damage and nothing to do with it, really. Medusa and the Clown passive. That's literally it. But at the same time, we're working with what we can. We have a like a powerful Crown of Thorns. Good damage. It's crit items, so crit items with good damage is always going to be good. It's just this run is like on a tightrope because of the Omen too. So we got to be very careful. I have to go into the hyperbolic time chamber of concentration. Probably not going to be talking too much. Any wrong move here will spell my end if I'm not careful. So let us focus here. It's also unfortunate that we don't have reassembly anymore. I was going to be trapped there with him doing the... Ooh! Fucked up the fucking timing on that, man. That shit can be a disaster. Skip the ult? Yep, okay. Usually, stunning him kind of interrupts his attack pattern in general. And it's a good way to fuck up the AI and make it skip, like, certain things. I think he would have skipped the ult no matter what there. I think he was already at the HP before I did that final attack where he should have been doing the ult, and he wasn't, so... Classic Skull AI. Really doesn't like stunning. The meatball's like the perfect example. Get that shit out of your system, hero. Alright, we're past that, which is nice. I think we're going to kill him here before he gets to do the roar. In fact, we almost certainly will. I did fuck up the Jack-in-the-Box there. Yeah, he's fucked. It's a good sign. We're not even done scaling, because if we're getting the apple, which is going to give me some max HP, I think it'll put me just under the, like, 150 minimum threshold, or like, starter threshold, I should say. And the damage is going to be nice, the attack speed's going to be nice, and then we can get the tibia, and the run will just be unstoppable. Though it's a matter of getting past Dark Skull. Dark Skull is not a problem for me outside of the Power Skull. I don't think it's been a while since I've had a more one wrong move and you're dead type deal against him. Especially without reassembly. I have to be very careful. Maybe he'll give me the good attack here and not do the scary slam the ground attack. But in case you didn't know, attack speed 40, magic and physical 100, and increase max HP by 50, though it won't be 50 here. It's like, what, 30? It did put me above 150. I thought it'd put me just under. But all those stats are very nice. Sometimes it benefits you to not build to a benchmark, just so you can do that. Not that I did it on purpose. I didn't mean to not build a benchmark, but it's fine that I didn't. Jack-in-the-Box here is going to be so much worse than it normally is. And that's probably the last you're going to hear from me for a while. I need to focus. Alright. My face itches. In real life, debuff trying to kill me here. Don't jump on me. Thank you. Damn it. Alright, that's good. I mean, we didn't take a single hit there, so... pretty damn good. I think you can't ask for much more. However, none of that really matters, because this is all that matters. Literally, this is all that matters. Like, exclusively, the rest of the fight is decided here. Okay. Alright. However, it's not over. This guy never stops being annoying. Never. Because now he has to do this. Alright. That's extremely, extremely good. I think we're out. I think we're home free, though. This guy, with all the damage I'm taking, I have to take him seriously, too. Okay, that's the opposite of what I should be doing. Okay, I'm going back into the hyperbolic time chamber, guys. It's looking like we're doing the Giga ult here. I don't think I'm doing enough damage quick enough. As long as I don't lose last resistance or something, we should be okay. Why? Here it comes. We're fine. Respect. Even if I lose last resistance here, it's not the end of the world. Basically, I want to... Okay, I need to just focus. Okay, losing last resistance before he does, like, the Giga Slam here would have been very bad. Now if I miss this, we're fine. And I missed it. But it's fine, because I have iframes. So we don't have last resistance for Alexander, which is not great, But I trust myself with a Tibia here to beat him with no reassembly. Tibia here sends the run into the stratosphere. It's going to be touch and go potentially, but I think we're going to be okay. Especially with Jack in the Box just carrying this run to just insane heights. We should be able to nearly insta-kill some of these phases. Worst thing that could happen here is the pillars. Though I shouldn't say that out loud. It's too late, though. I already did. Nice. Oh, that's not nice. Very not nice. I don't know now. I gotta focus. Sad, unfortunate. Okay. Gonna be touch and go, man. It's gonna be scary. The phase 1 Alexander can honestly be the hardest part of it, which is, you know, fine, I guess. This might be a postmortem. If this is a postmortem, I'm not too concerned, but I gave it my best. This isn't even as strong as I thought it was going to be. Whoa. Oh, it was going so well. Rift. Okay. Get the tibia. Oh god, I took damage. Damn, dude. Fuck. Okay. Postmortem. I actually thought I had it there for a second. I took like that instance of damage from the exploding like Manatech parts, and I don't know. I don't know. The phase 1 Alexander killed me. And also not dodging the Dark Skull ult. Man, fuck. It sucks. It is what it is. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people have an extremely high opinion of Clown. And I'm kind of starting to reassess that, because I've just kind of gone with the flow. I know Clown can do incredible things, but I'm kind of starting to lower my opinion on Clown. I've put him in S+ tier in almost every tier list I've ever made. But I'm honestly starting to reconsider, because that run had nothing wrong with it aside from the omens. Like, it's the way you're supposed to build Clown. It was literally only missing Invisible Knife. But, like, that shit was not as good as it should have been. It literally had Crown of Thorns Gunpowder Sword with Brawl. And extremely high crit rate on an extremely high damage percent. And that shit was like fucking Thief. The Thief crit item run from the other day was doing way better. The Rockstar crit item run was doing way better. I don't know, man. Maybe he's overhyped. Like, genuinely. I'm starting to think he might be. I'm definitely gonna have to reassess him, because the thing is, he's just a fucking god-awful swapper. Like, one of the worst in the game, so that's already negative points. But I've always overlooked that because of the positives he brings to the table. But I don't know. I guess people can speak on it in the comments section. Willing to hear people out. I mean, like I said, I know he can do incredible things. I've done incredible things with Clown. And also, like, I have to factor in omens, of course, but like those were both very good omens. Like that you can definitely carry those omens with the downsides and reap the benefits and mitigate the downsides. Also, I need to keep in mind that that was a low roll door run as well, and also, of course, personal mistakes as well. I'm not saying I played flawlessly or anything. I'm sure there's room for improvement on Clown. However, not too big of a deal. I don't know. I'm just glad I got a video recording out of this. I kind of had this panic moment when I was like going into the Chimera fight where it's like, I looked at the time. It's 9:22 p.m. here. If I had lost against in Act 3 against Chimera, I don't think I would have had enough time to record a video to get one out. And I'm not going to upload an Act 3 loss to my YouTube channel. That shit's going to be fucking awful. So at least I got a video to upload out of this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll get him next time. It happens. Just, I don't know. I have some things to think about when it comes to my feelings on Clown. And I think I've kind of participated potentially in overhyping of this character. Maybe he needs a little bit of love from the devs. Because, like, he is pretty old at this point, you know? He's never really been changed. So, I don't know. It's just something to think about. That's all I got, though. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.